I don't know if this is a mistake or not, but I'm about to drive this brand new F-150. Y'all pray for me because I'm not trying to own it.
Ness the God.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Kendall Sean with Blue Oval Media. Today I'm at the world famous Sutton Ford where Bleed Ford Blue Fest will take place. And check it out, I got the shirt that says it. Woohoo! Yeah, I got brand new shirts in stock, so make sure you hit me up on Instagram at Blue Oval Media to get that. But I got this 2021 F-150 that we're gonna do a full review on. So let me show you a little bit of it. Then we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna have it for a couple days like the last time, and we're gonna see exactly if it's worth the hype. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna tell you off top, I am very excited about this drive right here. Man, this thing is clean. Very, very clean. And some of the stuff that it does definitely doesn't match my 2012 F-150 already. This tailgate opens up by itself, which I'll show you all later. But yeah, as I get into the full review, you'll see. But it's brand new, and they are allowing me to take the first drive in it, and so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. So the first thing I'm gonna notice is that this screen is amazing, my lord. And here goes the key. As you can see, trying to do a little bit of focus in here, but here goes the key. And it has push start, so let's see what happens. Foot on the brake. Now, that's where the fun is right there. When I tell you all this screen is massive, this screen is massive. Yeah. Simply amazing. Okay, everybody, so I am back. And you know, I've had this car for a couple days, and I had to actually, before I did recording and everything, I actually had to just drive it for myself. Now I kind of want to show you all something because it's very important that you all understand how I'm gonna do this review. You're talking to somebody that has driven many cars before in his life, and when I tell you this thing right here, it's probably hands down one of the most amazing vehicles I have ever driven in my life. And I'm gonna give you all the details as to why. So for you all that don't know, this is what I drive every day. This is my daily driver. It's a 2012 Harley Davidson F-150. It is paid for, thank you God, all right? But then this right here is where the problem comes in at. When the great people at Sutton Ford out in Matteson, Illinois, give you a call and say, hey, we just got the F-150 in. And I mean, they probably had it in there for about 30 minutes and called me. And they said, come on and do a review on it. You know I gotta go pick it up. So here's the problem. It's like, this thing is so amazing that it's making me really reconsider that over there. I mean, everything about this. And maybe it's because I'm not used to anything new like that. But when I tell you everything about this is amazing. When you walk up on it with the key at night, you see that light right there? They come on when you walk up on it. That simple stuff, that was amazing. Then when you walk up to the door, I'm not used to this. I know this is old, but then you walk up to the door, it unlocks itself because you have the key in your hand. Now, I know that's not necessarily new technology, but still is amazing. And then I think this is the all-time getter right here. What? Are you serious? Please tell me. Please tell me you just saw that. That was amazing. This, I believe this is a aluminum body, man, you can feel how light it is, man. This thing is light, and the pearl that is in this black is simply astounding. Like I love it. And so this is actually the EcoBoost one. And when I tell you, I got a freaking 6.2, and this thing is faster with better miles per gallon. So this thing right here is faster than that over there. At least it felt that way. It obviously rides better. The panoramic sunroof, just being able to look up and see all the way back, that's just amazing. Like I said, some of you all are used to that type of stuff, but for me it's new. But I love that feature about it. Let me just kind of show you all the tag that's on here. The MSRP on it is 55. And yeah, like I know the sun is kind of messing it up, but yeah, it's 55. Let me show you all some of the cool features of the interior. One of the things that I really thought was cool is this right here. What? What? Are you serious? Like, that thing is cool. Like, that sits down because it has this right here where you can kind of do your laptop work and things of that nature. If you're in the car and you want the laptop to put it in there, I think that's amazing. So you have this screen right here. Let's just start it up so you all can see. This is what it does there. Then this is what it does here. And man, when I tell you this screen is huge, look, this is my hand. That's how big the screen is. This is my hand, and I don't have a small hand, okay? Then you have this right here. So I want you all to see what happens when you put it in reverse so you can see how. I mean, this is like HD right here. This is like 4K watching in your own home. Pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. Now the space in here as well, like there's a lot of, like, look at the leg space. A lot of leg space in here, man. It's a lot of leg space. I love the amount of space in here. And then, like I told you all, the panoramic roof. I mean, and this is just the XLT. This thing is living up to the hype. This is literally just the XLT. I love it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. This right here is probably gonna be my favorite part. I mean, I'm like all the way back. Now, yeah, for you guys that like to go to sleep in your car, this is it. I won't go any further. But this thing is like all the way back. Like, I've never been in a seat where it's just this far back. This is amazing. I really think this was a great option of what they did. Very, very good job for it. Like, highly and thoroughly impressed. So then just the regular stuff that's on here is just, like I said, and this is just the XLT EcoBoost version. You know, it's got the driver mode. I mean, even for this model, like, it's still just offering a lot, man. Like, sweet. And like these seats, man, for it to be the cloth seats, they heat up as well. Like, I had remote started the car, got in it, and man, the seats were heated up pretty doggone well. So pretty much what I'm gonna do for you now is I'm gonna set up the GoPro. We're gonna drive the car, and I'm gonna give you my reactions of what it feels like to actually drive it now. Be forewarned, I have already driven it, so I already know. But this vehicle is very, very shocking, and I really want you all to see how well it can pick up, how it handles, and just how it feels. So that's what's coming up next. Let me kind of go over a few more things. So as I'm taking this drive with this vehicle, there are just some things that are just amazing to me. You see, I'm inside the car, and there are just some things that like amazing me. Number one, if you can see this roof, this panoramic, whatever we want to call this roof, oh my God, that is everything. And even though this is not a time where I'm using it, it's everything because of the fact, like the way that the sun comes through the car with having this long of a roof. Like I really feel like I'm in a luxury vehicle. I know that may be, you know, some of you all may be used to that, but like I said before, I came out of a 2012 F150. So to go from 2012 to this, big change. So let me tell you one of the things I think is the biggest change. Number one, going from 6.2 to this EcoBoost 10-speed, man, this EcoBoost moves. I mean, my God, this thing moves. So impressed by how it moves. I'm so impressed with how I can be on the street and how passing gear just kicks in, and like for this to be what it is. Number two, it just handles better. And you know, you can feel that the truck is lighter, and maybe that's because of the aluminum body, and over the years they've changed some stuff, but it just handles a lot better. It just feels as much better. It feels lighter, and obviously is getting like 20 plus miles to the gallon, where on my 6.2 F150 I'm getting 12. That obviously makes a big difference. And you know, it cuts off when you stop the car sitting at a light. It does that, you know, where it cuts off and cut on. I mean, I like it. And what I like about this one is that when it does it, when I did the Bronco, it was okay. It wasn't bad. This one, you can barely tell. Another thing about this one, and obviously you knew it was going to be with the F150s, it's not loud at all. And what I mean by that, it's actually very quiet on the road. It's not loud at all. And I'm very appreciative of that, because you barely would even notice that you're driving a big pickup truck. Now, this is always the fun part right now. Right now, I am about to get on the expressway, and my goal is to get on here and really open this thing up. And so here we go. Yeah, see, I have to slow down now, because this would have been a very bad situation. Like, this is how quickly this thing is moving. I mean, I was able to get to 60 in literally like 3 seconds. Like, well, I was already at like 30, but yeah, the way that this thing maneuvers, how I can get in and out off the road, getting inside of the lanes, and the lane indicator thing is amazing. Yeah, like this. I could get in a lot of trouble with this that I couldn't get into with my truck. Like, this thing can literally pick up speed, and you won't even know that you're going, you know, above the speed limit. You have to really pay attention to this. For me, driving this, you know, 70 miles per hour doesn't feel like 70 miles per hour like it does in my F150. Like, you really have to. This is how, you know, when you get into a mode of cruising and all of that, this is how you really got to watch it and pay attention, because you can literally be breaking the law and not know it. So, but yeah, I mean, the ride on this thing is amazing. I'm on the expressway, and you all don't hear a lot of the wind noise at all. Very, very great. If I, like, bottom line, I would have to say my overall rating of this vehicle is that I'm a huge fan. I mean, you know, I love Ford products anyway, but now I am a huge fan of the 2021 F-150. A part of me wants to go get one, but because I have bigger things I have to do in the year, I can't make that move just yet. But I mean, especially for you guys that have older F-150s like myself, like I have a 2012, you would really appreciate going from what you had before into what this is, with this big, large screen. When you go, like, everything that you can see the navigation, how it's off to the side, and then it can actually come up on the whole screen. When you put it in reverse, how you can, I mean, it's just like this big, how you can see that. It's quite the treat. I mean, the panoramic roof, the way that it rides, the miles per gallon, I mean, you're getting the best of all worlds at this point. It just feels like a luxury vehicle, but it's an F-150, and you all know I like to tow and things of that nature. And you know, I put my the KSD notch on the rear, like that's gonna be big, and this thing is gonna be able to pull it. And so I just have to say, you know, Ford, this is probably hands down the most amazing F-150 you all ever built. And so big kudos to you all for what you all have put together, and for this being such an amazing video. And if you all are reluctant, don't be. If you want to purchase one, please reach out to my friends at Sutton Ford. They'll take care of you, and tell them you want the Blue Oval Media discount. They'll take care of you. They have this one ready right now. And it's there. Black is clean, everything about it's clean. You know, it was Blue Oval Media tested. Okay, and so it's pretty amazing. And so make sure, like I said, if you all want to get one, make sure you like do it. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. All right. So hopefully this helps you all make a decision about the vehicle. Like I said, it does everything from lane indicator. It just does everything. I can go on and on, but it just does everything. So hopefully this all helps you all make a decision to the greatest F-150 ever built by Ford. I'm really excited to see what the other options are going to be with motors and things of that nature, and what the other packages will do when it's leather and like the limited, the platinums and things of that nature. I'm looking forward to that. So, man. If you like this video, please do me a favor. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. It's your boy, Kendall Sean, with Blue Oval Media, and the F-150 is great, and I am out.